Hello, and welcome to week 4. This week we're talking a little bit about planning for technology integration as well as lesson planning. So you'll see this week, I want to point out that one of the things we do in lesson planning is you set objectives for each week. I'm not sure if everybody's read it or seen it, but I've tried to incorporate learning objectives, what I'm trying to accomplish each week under the learning objectives. And if you've looked at it, then you'll see that you have the learning outcomes and the related course objectives. These related course objectives, those are from the state standards. So these are things that the course must cover. So what I've done is I've taken those and I've broken them down each week, what learning outcomes we're working on that address those then course objectives, kind of breaking it down. And you'll see it as you read through chapter 4 talking about or chapter 3 we're talking about lesson plan developments. This is kind of the process to go through. The other thing I wanted to point out is just to give a little bit alternative view on instructional design and lesson planning. And well, you can't see it here. I'll see if I can hold this up. But this is kind of my basic model, the ABCs of lesson planning, right? And this was actually developed by Dr. Linda Lohr, who used to work at University of Northern Colorado. She's since revised the picture a little bit. It kind of looks like this. But basically, what it is, A, B, C, and D. A, the first thing you want to do is consider what your audience, where they're starting at, right? The next is behavior. This is the end. These are the learning objectives, what you want them to get out of it. C is a catalyst, how they're going to get there, right? And then this lesson is particularly talking about, technology tools that you use to get them to, from where they start A to where you want them B, right? And then the last part of it is D, is degree of learning. This is, where you learn, where you assess it, right? And this whole course is on assessment. And so mostly what we're looking at in this particular course is a catalyst, and specifically, technology catalyst to get students from A to B. Okay? And so that is this week, and I'll see you on the discussion boards.